Hey guys, so today I would like to talk about the big Microsoft surprise. Now, a few days ago, I reported that Microsoft apparently decided to put new Call of Duty game that is coming this year to Game Pass day one. I mean, for me at the time, that news wasn't really anything surprising. I was expecting that. But for whatever reason, people really act surprised, right? I mean, people are online on social media. There's even some articles out there talking about how people are surprised that Microsoft decided to put Call of Duty in Game Pass day one because, I mean, it's like leaving all that money from sales on the table, right? And for whatever reason, people don't understand how Microsoft operates, right? I mean, for Microsoft, the more subscriptions they've got, the better, right? And for them, I think that it's more important to push more subscribers than sell games. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say that they don't care about the money, they don't care about how much money they make, but I think in general, I think they've got some internal statistics, data that tell them that, tells them that, hey, you can make more money from selling subscriptions than just selling games, right? So overall, if you look at other Microsoft products like Office and that kind of stuff, right? I mean, Office is subscription based too. They've got other subscriptions out there too, and it works, right? But in order for subscription services to work, they need volume. They need a lot of subscribers, right? Because these companies actually benefit tremendously from long-term commitment to a platform. So they would rather you paying for subscription for years to come in small installments, whatever the subscription is in your country. I mean, Xbox Game Pass here in Poland is like 50 zlotys, which is like, $12, I think. The Ultimate is like a little bit more expensive. So Microsoft actually prefers me to pay for that subscription for next, decade or two than just buy one or two games, right? I mean, and obviously with subscription service like Game Pass, uh, these kind of subscriptions benefit them not only from getting that money from the subscription, but also from the fact that you are locked into the ecosystem at least a bit, right? And you may buy some other stuff, right? Because as pay, and it actually makes even more sense with games like Call of Duty, because selling is not actually a good word. Putting game like Hellblade 2, for example, on Game Pass, which is coming out next week, actually makes less sense than putting Call of Duty on Game Pass. You know why? Because when they put Hellblade in Game Pass, people will play it. People will play it for 10, I mean, maybe 20 hours if they really want to play it twice or three times, who knows, right? And they will kind of forget it. They may come back to that game, a year, 2 years from now, like, Hellblade, first Hellblade, I played three times. And I'm on my fourth playthrough right now because I actually do enjoy that game. And but that's it. Like, it's a short single player game, right? There's no monetization involved, nothing like that. I mean, there's no DLC. And with game like Call of Duty, they actually make more money on transactions, on microtransactions, than selling you the game. So, I mean, look at Fortnite, right? How is it possible that Fortnite is actually one of the most successful games? That Fortnite makes so much money? Not, this game makes no money on selling you the game because that game is free, literally free. You can install it for free on any device. Like, okay, maybe not any device, but a lot of devices, right? But they are making money on selling you microtransactions, right? Season passes, all kinds of stuff there, right? Items, skins, and everything. Same with Call of Duty. So people don't really, and that's why I say to people, it actually it makes more sense to put Call of Duty in Game Pass than any other single player game, because more Call of Duty players, even if they get, because not only these people will have to pay for subscription, so you get some money out of them, right? But on top of that, playing the game, they will pay for all these, microtransactions that they usually pay. Like I don't really know what kind of, skins or whatever you can buy in Call of Duty. I'm sure you can buy a lot of them because I don't play multiplayer really. But for the most part, that's how it works. I mean, why Halo Infinite multiplayer is free, and how does it work? Because they sell you stuff in the game. Same goes for I mean, isn't Overwatch free too? So see the multiplayer games, and let's face it, I know that Call of Duty has a single player component. That's fine. If when it comes to me, I don't play multiplayer. I may try multiplayer in one or two games once for a while. That's it. But when it comes to Call of Duty games, I actually play campaigns only. So that campaigns usually last for like what, 6 hours. That's it, right? So I enjoy these games for what they are when it comes to campaigns. But these games really sell exist to sell you microtransactions, right? And how is it that GT Grand Theft Auto 5 is still so successful and makes so much money? Because they sell you stuff in the game, right? So it makes sense. It makes more sense to even give out this game for free, or free, let's call it free. We still need to pay for subscription, but then they will make even more money on transactions. Because hold on, I don't really know the numbers like per se, but I think like in the Verge article it was said that the last Call of Duty installment sold like 20 million copies. So that means that like 20 million, that's a lot of sales, obviously. But let's imagine that Call of Duty on Game Pass will translate to, I'm just taking numbers out of thin air. Let's just say that it will translate to 25 million, not necessarily sales anymore, but extra users, right? So 25, 30 million users. So that extra 10 million users, actually, I'm sure that most of them will actually buy something in the game. So, whether that's like whether they will spend $70 or $100, and I'm sure that a lot of people spend way more than that in games. They will make even more money on that, right? Basically kind of giving out this game for free in Game Pass. It makes more sense. So like I said, like putting Call of Duty game in Game Pass day one makes more sense than putting Hellblade 2 in Game Pass day one. Because Hellblade 2 has no microtransactions. It's like playing the game for 10 hours and that's it. You forget about the game, right? Call of Duty is a game, a service. So yeah, I mean, that's why I'm so surprised to see so. I mean, actually, I am surprised by how many people is surprised by that news. Right now, obviously, this is still not official news. There's been just some rumors. I mean, I guess Wall Street Journal usually have good sources. I guess we could say that it's pretty much legitimate. News, but until Microsoft says so, it's not official just yet. And the Xbox showcase takes place on June 9th, so it's actually not really long of a wait. So I'm sure we will learn about that too. So guys, yeah, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm back making these videos on camera. We'll see how that goes. I did enjoy making these videos on camera for a while back like 2 years ago or something. So we'll see how that goes. I guess it's kind of, sometimes it's actually easier just to talk to you, like, I guess, and have that kind of eye-to-eye contact, if you know what I mean. I mean, I don't see you, but I guess it's, you know what I mean. So anyway, guys, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about it. Were you surprised by this news too? Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.